There we go. Sorry for the delay, everybody, but we're finally here. I have been running about all morning because I was very late to get ready for things, but here we are, ready to finally go. Is Castle Labs going to work? What do we think? Let's push this button and then this button. You can see it says connected to YouTube chat successfully, so hopefully any future YouTube messages will come up in the chat aside from my text. There you go. Optimus Prime. That's an excellent username. Welcome and welcome everyone else. We are doing Lego stuff. Let's jump straight over to it. The right button. Oh yeah, and then we've also got that, which should hopefully make chat easier to read, except for those dark names. But oh well. Oh good, it's really laggy. That's fun, isn't it? Look at that. Octo is really slow, just like in races. Getting there. Yep, YouTube chat. That's good. Well done, Octo. I'm going to restart Castle Labs because that's suboptimal. What were you expecting, Octo? When we've done fake Lego before, we built a Suzuki Jimny made out of fake Lego. That was good. Yeah, Castle Labs. Come on. Keep going. Settings, accounts, your connection on both. Right, so that should work eventually, or reconnect to the YouTube chat. I can still see both up on me screens. This is the Lego Orient Express. We started building this ages ago, ages ago, and as we got into like episode 2 of this, maybe 3, the shelf fell down, the shelf that had the camera on, the camera that you're looking through, and it took me months to put it back up, and we finally did it, and we had a little test stream 2 weeks ago where we built a little bookshelf and a little car, and it went great. So now we can continue with the big set, this Orient Express that you can see. I'm a little bit confused because as far as like the instructions down there, this is the stage we're at. Like if I go back a step, we did this, we did all this, this is done. But for some reason, I don't have... I have bags 10 through 15 already? Oh, I've just figured it out. This is the other carriage. I went slightly too far. So we're actually supposed to be... not here. Here, we're supposed to be here. But I've already got all these pieces out, so we're going to jump back and forth a bit. That wouldn't surprise me, Garden. Well, technically we are. We're having a game. No, we're not playing a game. I can't think of a way to spin that, Octo. We are building Lego, indeed. We do this. We used to do this every Friday, but then I kind of ran out of space for Lego sets, so it's moved to every other Friday. As well as playing Lego games, but that's tomorrow. We're playing a Lego game. Very different. And no, you got him. So considering that I've already opened bag 16, we're gonna go do bag 16, and then once we finish bag 16, we're gonna come back and do bag 10, and it's your job to remind me, okay? It is something I can't choose, indeed, which is devastating, unfortunately. Yeah, keep going. Bag 16. I've got to build a little man first. Do let me know how the music volume is, and if there are any donations or anything, let me know how the text-to-speech volume and all that is, because it's all been adjusted once again, trying to get it just right. Most annoying things that I can't properly test it until I'm live. We need his hat. Where's his hat? Thing is, this all looks nice and bright for you, because the way the light's positioned, the camera settings, it's pretty dark in here. Especially with all these pieces being the same colour, it is incredibly difficult to distinguish them. So expect some goofs and me being blind, because I am, essentially. And good afternoon, Chris, and Sean, and Garden, Octo, Darren, Optimus, YOLO, Archie, everybody's welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, we do love ourselves a good bit of Lego, don't we? That's not a hat, that's a wheel. Oh, there's the hat right underneath it. There we go. Ta-da! It's a little dude. And then he needs a thing, and then another thing. First thing is this, plus a red piece. Not this red piece, a different one. Oh, there it is. Music is a nice bottom on YouTube. Excellent. Well, it should be the same on Twitch. Fingers crossed. It's a little bit on the loud side for me, but that's just probably my overall volume. So alerts are probably scared the shite out of me. But we don't need to think about that. Okay, so this piece plus you on the back. There we go, and then you on the front to make a little light. A handheld light. How adorable. Don't eat the Lego. I make no promises. Tell you who is going to eat the Lego. It's just off screen, ready and waiting for events that might transpire. Right, you can go over there, friend. Now we can start building proper Lego properly. That is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got it right. How amazing is that? Why does that not surprise me, Octo, that you would eat Lego? In the nicest way possible. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Chris, they are very old. I did this like a month ago at this point. But they're still mostly here, so I can't complain, but I'm glad you like them. These, again, are still my favourite new arm warmers. Very, very comfortable. And they have an excellent flag on them, so, you know, what's not to love? The really annoying thing is, if I'm looking down at the Lego and look up, this monitor here that the instructions are on, the top right of it just covers the most recent message in the YouTube chat. Second message, can see fine. Twitch chat, can see fine. It's very annoying. I have to sit up and then lean back over. And I do actually have to lean over to be able to see what I'm doing here. It is astonishingly dark. I'm just gonna do this, which may make it look terrible for you. It's a little bit on the bright side for you, but I think that's fair enough, because I can actually see what I'm doing now, and I'm not going to hurt my eyes in the process. What am I looking for? Another one of those. Right. Octo, keep your eye out. We need your expertise here. Oh, no, that... It's gone away. Alright, I found it. It rolled underneath the other bit that we've already done. And welcome, Mary. Hope you're well. It's not here. I've decided that this piece doesn't exist. Well, that's it. We're ending here. The piece doesn't exist. We're just going to give up. I think that's a reasonable reaction. There it is. I found it. We can carry on now. Oh, I just realised that is clipping out the top of that. I just realised what I need to do. Lego chat. Filters. We need to add a advanced mask filter. Ignore that. That's fine. That happens. Okay, this is gonna go poorly. Give me a moment. Bear with. Doing very important streamer things. Oh, that's the wrong one. I did the wrong one. And then bring that down. See, this is something that a professional would have done before the stream starts. However, you see, I ain't professional. And bring it down a little bit down. that a little bit up. Get it matching on both sides. And then. Yeah, that hasn't worked at all, has it? That will... No, that's not quite good enough. That will do for now. I've rounded the edges a tiny bit. I'll do that properly off stream rather than mid-building Lego. Have a drink of water. Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. Oh, is it Black Friday today? Yeah, I shall be avoiding going outside just like normal. Yay! No change. Very curious as what the handlebars are going to be. There are quite a few of them, aren't there? We shall have to wait and see. Oh, I love this piece. I want to play more Infinite Fusion, chat. Though Stevie might not be able to make it tomorrow for the LEGO Batman stream, if you might be called into work as an emergency. If that happens, more more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Okay, there we go. Come on. I love the Gen 4 soundtrack so much. I mean, obviously this is from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but it's still the Gen 4 soundtrack, just with a modern recording. What's not to love? Come on, where are you? Not that one. I keep seeing that one and thinking, I'm putting you in the timeout corner. Where are you? Also, I have no idea how long this stream is going to be. It's certainly not going to be as long as the Infinite Fusion ones because I have so many videos to edit. I've got a list of like 8 video projects in my folder that all need various levels of editing and thumbnail getting and uploading. Where is this piece? Octo, what have you done with it? You've hidden it somewhere. I know you have. Found it. Thanks. Add grape stalks to that list too. Don't ask me how I know. Also don't know. What? What on earth are you talking about, Aaron? No, that's not really true, Garden. I love the outdoors. I love nature. I love being outside. Love animals and all that stuff. It's other people that I don't like. I don't go outdoors because I don't like other people. And I think that's fair enough. Being an asexual trans lesbian, it's just asking for other people to cause issues. You ate it. Well, can I have it back, please, Octo? I need it for the stream. Oh, list of painful things to stand on in the dark. Yes. Oh, yes, I didn't see that message. Thank you for explaining, Darren. You know how easily I get confused. Alright, next. We need 2 of these. I'm going to do them one at a time, otherwise I'm going to get confused. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm going to swap those. No, actually, I'm not going to. Otherwise, I'll never see the Twitch messages. Drinking Twitch messages, Pokemon Skitchera. People are, well, not all of them. Honestly, the majority of people are quite lovely. It's just the very loud minority that can cause issues. Hello, Quentin, who I'm pretty sure is a bot. Don't ask me why I think that. But, we'll see. Ever step on an upturned... oh, yes, the G-type plugs that we have in Britain are quite terrible. Either that or you're a person doing a very excellent impersonation of a bot, which is also fine. Get that piece down. Welcome, Floof, as well. Hope you're doing well. And then I need another one of those. Just somewhere in this pile, apparently. There it is. It's close to disagreeing with it existing. And then another domey piece, which is here. Thank you very much. Yep, that sounds like a correct answer, Darren. Well done. People as a group are awful. People individually or small curated groups. Exactly, that works. That works. Sure. Where's this other rampy piece, huh? Okay, you need to stop eating them. You're just making this very difficult for me. There it is. Found it. Thanks, Octo. You're doing well. You watched 9 hours of Infinite Fusion show that you missed. I have streamed a lot of that game recently, haven't I? I hope you're all enjoying it, because I am really enjoying that game. There may be more tomorrow if... Right, okay, so... That is something we haven't built yet. We skipped it, and I thought I was going on to the next carriage. They're not mittens, they're arm warmers. But, just... And Dax, welcome to the stream. And Logoth, welcome to the stream. Hope you're both doing wonderfully. Right. So, yeah. For those of you who are at the start of the stream, I got confused over what section we'd gotten to. And I skipped ahead by 6 bags. So I was like, okay, we'll just come back and do it later. Except now we kind of need to do it. They aren't gloves, thanks. They are arm warmers. There you go, all the way up the arm. You have norovirus. What? Do I dare ask what that is, or am I being led into a trap? We're at the Polar Express on Christmas. Yeah, that was definitely my plan. Sure. They're arm socks, except socks usually cover the toes/fingers. Unless they're really, really old and broken, at which point they're not really socks anymore, are they? Right, okay, so what I think the plan is... We're going to continue, just going to put this off to one side. We're just going to pretend that that didn't happen. We're going to finish bag 16, and then we're going to go back to bag 10. And then as soon as we can, add these pieces on. There we go. Well, it doesn't really work like that, Dax. It's just... There are a bunch of people from both groups who are, you know how to do filming properly, and we share members whenever we need them. And there was a filming session where we needed more people, the car football specifically. I poked a couple of people from Neil and Komodo's group, and Octo was one of them. And so now he joins. What's the next sport to port into BAME? Well, to be fair, I didn't really do much for the football. That map is available on the repo. I've modified it slightly. It had some wonky collisions that I fixed, and I made the walls be pushy. Aside from that, I didn't do anything. It was Rossi who made the modified version of the ball, where we can make it a lot bouncier. And it was Rossi who did the goal scoring lure for the goals. Say blue scored, orange scored, whatever. I did a bit more for the hockey, which came out last night, which is one of the most funny videos I think we've made. It's a shame because he's doing really terribly, but oh well. I did a lot more for that, but that was mainly just changing the physics and the ground and repainting it, making it icy. So yeah. What was the best Lego creation of this year? I can't remember what ones we've done this year, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, there's a question for chat. Not necessarily this year, but what is your favourite Lego set we built on stream? It's the winter sickness bug. Oh, poor Loco. Many pats for you. You go back to sleep? Oh, that is probably sensible, Mary. Sleep well. No, Dax, I'm pretty sure that person is a bot, so don't expect much in the way of conversation from them. I think so, because every single time they come into chat, they say the exact same messages, just with a bit of difference depending on the stream. Which is fun. Not that one. This one. And they have access to information that most people don't. Like, one time they mentioned the exact number of subscribers on the channel. Which, like, you lot get a rough idea of how many subscribers, but only me / the API know the exact number of subscribers. Oh yes, me too, Mark. Always looking for an excuse to put it in a video without people complaining. And I think that was the perfect one. That it started off as just the blue noob, but having it for just the intro, I thought, well, I want this for the whole video now. Not for the whole video, I want to listen to the whole of the blue noob. And then when that finished, it just felt empty. So I just added some other waltzes and similar Strauss pieces. As someone who's only watched 2 Lego building streams, I'd say the best is definitely the one that you made in March, which you were totally there for. I don't remember what I made in March, I'll be honest. Okay. Yep, that needs to go just here. It's bloody warm in here. I always forget the warmth sitting under this camera and this light is less than pleasant. When I get to the end of the next section, or at some point in the near future, please do remind me to go open the window a bit further. Because I will forget. Exactly, Brent. I mean, it is mostly accurate what shows on the channel, but it always lags behind a bit. Sometimes by like a subscriber or 2. Sometimes it can be up to like 100 subscribers off. It depends on how fast the channel's growing. So for bigger channels, it's going to be more incorrect. Put that on there. Out of curiosity, what number of subscribers does my channel have according to YouTube for you lot at the moment? You have a look at that. I'm going to just go to the creator dashboard and have a look at the exact number. It's probably going to be quite close because the subscriber growth has been on the low side recently. But we'll see how far off it is. Whilst you lot are grabbing that information, I'm going to open my window a bit further. Oh, I may have forgotten to have lunch. Just realised that. The tummy is a-rumbling. Is it just 6.9 thousand? Do you not get any more digits than that? And Corey, welcome. Lydia, welcome as well. Yes, it would be, Brent. Exactly like that. Hope everyone's doing wonderfully. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, it's this. How often do you do your nails? I was thinking fabulous. These are the same nails I had during the previous Lego stream. As you can tell, they've grown out quite a bit. I'm actually quite lazy when it comes to nails. Like as soon as they start not covering the whole nail, you're supposed to just wipe it off and start over. But I can't be bothered to do that, so here we are. Okay, what am I doing here? I need, not you, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. There we go, and we just put them all together. Yes, I'm female, I'm a woman, I'm what's known as a trans woman, that. Pronouns are she/her, thank you. They still look just as good? Well, it's easier to make them look good on camera. Next time I do them, they will be alternating red and blue, because Christmas. Ow. No, come on, better than that. There we go, and then these just go on here like that. Excellent. Little bumps. But obviously I can't do that until it's actually December, which is in a few days at least. Oh heck, what on earth is this? So I've got to do this twice. Twice the same, so I may as well do them both at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are pointing in the direction of the bit. Yes, it is indeed. Brent, it is indeed. I had to sit up to see the message, and then by the time I'd read it and started back down to look at the Lego, I'd immediately forgotten who sent it. So I had to sit back up to check who I was replying to. Oh, very clever. Don't forget to go catch a Christmas tree. They only move when you least expect it. No, we have a fake Christmas tree that we've had literally since I was born. Should it be red and green? Or what did I say? Did I say red and blue? I might have said red and blue. I'm not very good at words. Whatever I said, I meant red and green, or green and red. I bet I said blue, didn't I? That is the mistake that I would make here. Yes, they really are Floof. They are just incredibly clever, and it's annoying, and I want to work for Lego to make things like this for them, but I'm not clever enough. I said red and blue. Excellent. Yes, I meant red and green. Oh dear. I'm a bit stupid sometimes. That's what you're all here for, though. Either to laugh at my stupidity or just correct it. Ow. They are not remotely lined up. Just going to put that on it and force it to be lined up. There we go. And then do the same for you. See, this is just making me want to play Pokemon games, this. I should remove all Pokemon music from this playlist until I finish Infinite Fusion. No, not colorblind, just stupid. Oh, you got auto-modded there at me. Hello. There we go. Auto-modded for calling me stupid. That's not mean, that's fact. Right, that and that done. Then it is a 2x2 on top. And then you. Oh no, but my nails come off. Oh, that's a shame. Bin. It did not go in the bin, it stayed attached to my finger. It's just anything else coming off? It's all chipped now. Oh well, not the end of the world. Also, no, Floof, you're wrong. I am very stupid. It's a well-known fact. It's part of what makes me so entertaining. If only. That there, and then these go here. Let's go with both of those, Sean. That mod's looking at your messages. Yeah, well, it's all auto-modding at least. It's not like you're actually saying anything bad. We just have fairly strict auto-modding on the channel. Better for it to be too strict and then allow it to then have it be the other way around, you know? Do you have a Pokemon question? Do you remember BDSP? Some people say it's bad for various reasons. I wanted to pick them up to try, only because I've never played any of the Sinnoh games. Right, so to clarify context first, right? Pokemon Diamond and Pearl are my favourite Pokemon games. The Gen 4 is my favourite gen because that's what I grew up with. So I am biased here. The best Gen 4 games are Heart Gold and Soul Silver. If you're excluding those remakes, then Platinum is the best Gen 4 game. In terms of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl versus Diamond and Pearl, so excluding Platinum, it's a fairly even toss-up. I would probably say that Diamond and Pearl are better games, but BDSP are a lot better and easier to play just because they have a lot of modern amenities. So if it's your first time ever playing and you're not bothered about the occasional bug or slightly laggy in places and you've got a Switch, go with BDSP. However, if you want the best Gen 4 experience you can, go with Pokemon Platinum. Well, sorry, the best Sinnoh experience you can get, go with Platinum. There you go. But again, I am biased, so take all that with a grain of salt. Or several. Hi, Aussie. I did not know this. It's another one. You're everywhere on this channel. Sometimes I think there are more Aussies and Americans who watch this channel than English people do. Right, there it is. That piece. Fits nicely in there. And then another one of you. Yeah, I made a mistake there, haven't I? These are on the wrong side. Ow, 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 ow. Indonesian? Well, that's nice to know. Ow. Ow. I love the Shovel Knight soundtrack. Yeah, it's definitely shipping my nails further. Platinum's great because you can play through the game with a Glacian, unlike the other Sinnoh game. Spoilers, Floof. We didn't get a Glaceon when we evolved already. I'm very sorry. Floof52 has unsubscribed from the channel. And if we get a second Eevee, which is possible because it was a gift Pokemon, a very strong chance that that won't be a Glaceon either. You never actually... alright, I do have a DS. Has Black from Gen 5. I'm trying to find the OG Gen 4 games. It's something I'm not willing to shell out for. That is fair enough. The old Nintendo games, they get ridiculously expensive. You actually play Pokemon yourself on console, handheld, or CCG? Do you mean TCG? As well as a Final Fantasy and Zelda player, both of which have Lego sets. Should have Lego sets, in your honest opinion. Yeah, they should, shouldn't they? So maybe the audience for that might be a little bit too niche, unfortunately. I never really got into Final Fantasy. It's something I've always been meant to go back to, especially on my little mini Game Boy. Which actually, if you've never seen, I have this thing, and it's great. Absolutely brilliant. It's probably out of charge. No, it's not. It's not an actual Game Boy. It's all, you know, custom hardware, but it's absolutely tiny, and it just takes a micro SD card. Absolutely full of ROMs, and it's got, you know, USB-C charging. It's got a proper OLED screen, really high resolution. I've had it for ages, and it is just brilliant. It's also got shoulder buttons. For recent. What do I play recently? Oh yeah, the other Fusion game, which I started playing ages ago and then stopped. And it's just an excellent chuck in a bag or a pocket. And oh, apparently I haven't started it on here. So there you go. It's probably not worth how much it costs, I'll be honest. But when you can get this kind of stuff done through Throne, where you're not really the one paying for it, it's brilliant. It's on the bed now. I mean, if we see a Glaceon as our encounter before we see an Eevee, then we basically have to catch it, and that is that evolution set. There are no more evolutions. So if that happens, you get what you want. Have you seen Wild Robot? I've seen a Wild Robot, probably not the same one you're talking about. Oh yeah, also Brent, that is absolutely fair enough. Just, you know, just emulate it. It's all fine. Breakfast time, having some eggs and spam. I hope you enjoy that, garden. I haven't eaten today, so I will probably have a chocolate snack in a moment. Exactly, Chris, like chat, all of you. That ROM hack is indeed based on Pokemon Emerald. The movie Wild Robot, no, I have not seen it, Jax. Don't get too excited, Flith. That's a lot of chance that we need. And it requires us not having caught another EV before that. Otherwise it would be dupe's clause. Probably runs some form of MAME. What, my little handheld thing? Probably. I can't actually remember. I did once upon a time know these things. Okay. This piece. Plus... this piece. And... oh, I've got the shakes. That's this piece. Which then goes here. Facing up. Is that like that? Is that like that? There you go. Stop trying to distract me, chat. Oh, we have to do all of that again. Oh, okay. Why couldn't it have told me to do 2 of them at the start? That would have been much more helpful. Oh, wrong way. Ugh, everything's breaking. Don't help. Yeah, now. I crashed into the man. Right, gotta do all that again. We're gonna try and do it quickly, okay? Speedrun time. Nobody distract me. I'm not looking at chat, because you'll just say things that I'll want to respond to. I'm building Lego quickly whilst attempting to commentate on it, which is a terrible idea, because I'm incapable of doing 2 things at once. As you should all well know by now. Any form of multitasking always ends poorly. There is nothing that is ever going to change that. See, look how good progress I'm making when you lot aren't being mean and distracting me. Next page. Flip it over. Yep, that's a good thought. I'd made a mistake there. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Need to find a little bit. And it's also quicker now because there are fewer pieces for me to have to sort through. And then, not you. That is definitely not the piece I want. How can I have difficulties finding it? There's only 2 pieces here. And you, no, ignoring chat. They're not there. They can't hurt me. They're not real. Ow. Oh, good bit of Sonic Mania. Not that I'm listening to, because that would count as being distracted. So I'm not doing that. You... ow. Everything's fine. The Lego fought back. Just for a moment, and then I won. And you... where's the other disc? There it is. A little bit of muck under that now. Not get rid of it now. There's no time to waste. Next page. 2 of these. Right. You. That's that. Plus... see, look how professional I am. I could do this for a living, you know, that's what I think. Except for that. Ignore it. That didn't happen. That's that done. And I've immediately forgotten what else I need to do. I'm just doing this from memory now. Which is a terrible idea. How... what? I've been ruined, there's a piece missing. Well, I'm really, really blind. There it is. Everybody carry on, everything's fine. No, don't look at chat, not now. There's a time and a place for mucking around. Once I've finished this section. Yeah, I'm trying to get it done quickly because it's a repeat section. That goes there. That goes on. That's upside down. I'm so good at ignoring chat, aren't I? That's what I should do professionally. Ignore chat. Oh, I'll look at your messages in just a moment. Just gonna finish up this section here. So that we're not spending ages doing the same thing on a loop. I haven't put these bits on the correct side this time. How miraculous is that? That's on the floor now. It can live there. Oh, I'll grab that. Yeah. Got it. Oh, I need to sneeze. A moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had to hold the sneeze in because I couldn't get to my mute button. My stream deck was on the wrong page. So I just did a really, really annoying half sneeze. Which is just terrible. It's the worst timeline. Heck you, Milkman.
Amy, I hope you're doing well. It's snowing in my corner of the US.
Share? I want snow. Thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Thank you for distracting me, but it's very appreciated. Very appreciated indeed. Lots of Puppy Tobies in chat. I hope you're enjoying the snow and please share it. I want some. And stop distracting me. That is illegal. Right. Yep. Done that. And then on this here. Okay, I did it. We can now go back and do the bits we're supposed to do. I'm also going to get a mini roll out of my snack drawer. Right, okay. I'm not easily distracted, heck you. Did you out the currency with the dubious discs? There's one in Bill's computer. And go and run City. Well, I didn't think about that, but off stream I went and did a lot of the Battle Arena stuff and I got loads of that currency and I bought one and it's ready to evolve when we start next Pokemon Infinite Fusion streams. You're all bots. Yeah, sure, that works, Brett. I can multitask and type and breathe at the same time. I can't do that, Sean. I'll create the pieces again, probably. Yep, sure, Chris, that's, yep. Sure. Lego is very sneaky indeed. No, you garden. Yeah, Milkman's $20, very appreciated. Thank you for the bless you. How many tries to the ice hockey with Carl's take? It looked like it was both fun and pain. That was the second attempt to that video. The first attempt, the goalies were a lot more free in what they could do, which means they could basically save every goal, which resulted in basically every single match ending in a tie. So we redid it with the goalies being a bit more strict about what they can do, what positions they can sit in. You can have all of it. No, shush, you take it back. Oh, welcome, Gia. It's not red in the snack drawer. It's a brand mini roll. Speedrunners love games so much. Try to spend a little time in games as possible. Absolutely. And yes, the music is very good. Right. As you know, it's warm. Right, I need to go and open the window further. We need to go back to stage 10 because I got confused at the start of the stream about where we were supposed to carry on from. Oh, this is good. Yes. See, that we have done. That's this here. So, from here, I'm going to mute my microphone. I'm going to eat this mini roll. I'm going to open the other bag. And I'm going to open the window even further. So, all of you behave. I shall be right back. Except not that, because I'm not coughing, am I? What am I doing? No misbehaving, you lot. No rioting. I see you in chat. SM8. Don't fall out. I managed to not fall out. Thanks for checking, Mark. Do they really count as trolls if they're in a video game, Milkman? Behave, Floof. And absolutely correct, again. It is terrible, isn't it? But that's why we love YouTube or something. No, there's no love here. It's a purely hate relationship. Okay, right. So we're building a little food trolley, I believe, which is adorable. And then this goes on here in that orientation, and then a little steppy uppy bit. Oh, I need to put my nail. Abort plans. Yes, that's right, you'll hive. I do like bees. Bumblebees are great. Especially bumblebees. Bumblebees are the best type of bee. Oh, thanks for the bee. Now, if that was on Twitch, it would actually work and do it. Yeah, like, you see that in the top right up there? The YouTube logo from Garden's message. It's really annoying me. I'll fix it eventually. Release the bees, indeed. Here's a great transform. Oh, right, Bumblebee. Yeah, right, okay. Genuinely didn't get that for a moment. Right, apparently these constitute as wheels in this universe, so... Sure. And then we need the treasure chest. And we need to fill it with many jewels and fancy things. Why am I putting these in a Lego set? I should just sell these on the internet. That'd be rich. Like Robot. I think that's how Robot got his richness. Needs to go on that side. Come on. Ow. They're all still in. It's all good. Nobody panic. That needs to be laying down. That needs to be laying down. Thank you, sir. Ta-da! And that goes on there like that. A little luggage carriage. Oh, there's even more. Goodness gracious. Well, it wants a sticker. Do you want to know what it isn't going to get? A sticker. A gold coin. And a second gold coin. I did. Well, the window was already open. My window never closes. It's too warm in here. But now it is fully open. And then a little letter. Which is here somewhere. Supposedly. There it is. Just like that. Sure, Brent, we'll go with that. I have no idea. Right, so these are bonus pieces, which I have over here. Bonus pieces. Oh, we only need one of them, though. Then we need a bonus blue piece. No, not in this bonus bag. And this bonus bag? Nope. Those are all trap pieces, I think. And then this bag. Unless... Oh, right. The blue piece isn't a bonus piece. It's already here. Calm down, everybody. Yes, yes. Thank you, Dan. I just realised. Ta-da! I did a thing. How about... 1 second. I got it. It'll immediately become very long. Yes, I do, Floof. Would you like to see it? Except this chair's too big. My old chair, I could perfectly slide this drawer out directly behind my chair with no issue. It used to be a smaller tub, and then they got too many, so, not sponsored. These are all my leftover pieces. Bits that weren't used in sets. Or minifigures. This is usually where the minifigures end up. It's a lot of them. It's also the same drawer where I keep my snacks. There we go. Though they are not snacks, Garden. And they are definitely not snacks. Do not eat the Lego. I don't know, you tell me. You're asking yourself there, Archie. Archie's a bit sad because you do have to go. So you have to give Archie some head pats in the chat, please. It's very important. No, do not eat the lemgo. Do not do that. Yes, I'm stacking bodies in the corner, Brent. You're absolutely correct. Okay. So unwieldy, these. Let's just put you up on top of that. No, that's a terrible idea. That's going to fall off. And I have... You can just go over there. You're done with you for now. You come back later. Is it working now? I thought it was still in a state of less functional. I do, they're just in the drawer. Floof. And most of the time I'm too lazy. Right, okay, so we need to do this twice. And have these stick out by a 1. Just like that. And then like that. Perfect. And ta-da! It's very good. Well, that's good. Small hash. That's excellent. I haven't been able to make it to many of your streams live, but I'm still enjoying your VODs, actually. Right, that's everything done here. Well done, me. Now I have to flip it over. Ow! Well, that one didn't hurt. It behaved, that piece. Gonna stream it again today. Ooh. What time? Because I was considering, I decided this when I got up to open the window. I was considering I might do another stream today. Because I want to play more Infinite Fusion. If it clashes with your stream, Archie, then I shan't. Okay. Yep, and now these here. It's the official technique. At 5 PM, okay. I might start streaming at like 7 or something then. Maybe 8, half 7. This is still a maybe though, so don't get your hopes up, you lot. That requires me getting work done today, and I have a lot of work to do. As I said earlier, I'm not behind on editing. I've been doing the same amount of editing as normal. It's just the amount of videos I filmed this week is far beyond normal. I filmed 2 on Tuesday. I filmed another 2 on Wednesday, and we filmed 3 last night. And then there's a really big video project which is taking ages, which is taking many, many weeks of editing. I love this piece so much. I really need to play through Gen 7 again. 7, yes. I always get the... Between Gen 6 and 9, I always get them in the wrong order. Because of time zones, how many hours away from us is that? Archie's stream on City Skylines is in 3 hours, I think. If I stream this evening, it will be in 5 or 6 hours, or 5.5, maybe. Don't know. It's another episode of Top Queer, Brent, and that's all you're getting. You don't know what Top Queer is. That's more the code name for the Top Gear inspired Beam Challenge videos that me, Joe, and Brazen did a lot of earlier in the year, and then we kind of got burnt out because we did so many in close proximity, and they do take a long time to edit. So we've changed to a different way of doing them, where they will be much less frequent, 3 or 4 a year, but the video for each one is going to be much bigger, which is why it's taking so long to edit. I also have been not editing it very much because I have to edit the videos that are going out in the week. Yes, well done, Artie. That is the correct. And Octo, thank you for stopping by. Go sleep well, and I will see you soon. And nobody knows what the topic of this one is. this top quit episode. Well, obviously me, Joe and Brazen do. And a couple other people have been entrusted with the secret. I believe that Artemis knows. So far, I have edited the first 10 of about 40 minutes. Isn't that most videos, Octo? Yeah, that's what I said, Archie. Good. Well, I hope you're enjoying the bit that you've seen. Archie's seen the first 10 minutes that have been edited. And that was like 2 weeks ago, and I have made no progress since, because I have been swamped with other videos. And unfortunately, it's definitely much more of a spare time thing, because it takes so much longer to edit, and they don't really do very well on YouTube. But I know that you lot, you know, the important people to the channel, you enjoy them, so I'm still going to do them. But they unfortunately can't be my main priority. Good luck with your boat build. Cart, long cart. It's called a train, Octo. Rail car's close. Long car, train. Not quite a subway, this is an overland train. Yep, sure, I'll take that logic, Garden. I'm not going to argue with that logic. Yeah, well, that's kind of normal, isn't it, Brent? There you go, Octo, you got the right word. Well done. I'm so proud of you. I really like the floor design that we're making here. Like marble. No, it reminds me of marble cake. I don't know if that's the actual name for it, but I don't know if that's what it's properly called, or that's just what we used to call it when I was younger. My nan always used to make marble cake, and it looked like this. As soon as I said it, I realised I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone else use that name for it. There's every chance that that's just because I've never been in a conversation about this type of cake. But it also might be because no one else calls it that. Is it really English though, Guillaume? Thank you for stopping by, Geeky. Hope everything's going well, and I hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, don't you want a fast driver to be your version of the Stig? It's not actual marbles, SMH, Yak. I will need to Google this after stream if nobody has an answer, because otherwise that's all I'm going to be thinking about. Well, I hope you enjoy them. Ah, okay, so it's sometimes called marble cake, sometimes called marmor cake. Good to know. No. This is really, really, really far off, but we have plans for Alex on these videos. If anybody's going to be the Stig, it would be Ninetales, because Ninetales is really quick and doesn't talk, except trying to communicate and organise things with someone who doesn't talk. That's a thumbs down. Thumbs down. There you go. There's an airplane outside. You can probably hear that. That is not what we're building here. Sounds horrifying. What's horrifying? Let's get you. Marmor cake. Marbles are crunchy, Milkman. Why do you know this? No, we're not putting marmots in a cake. Do you not also have access to gather the Stig? I don't like the way you phrased that, Garden. There is one episode where you may see a lot of other drivers, basically. And Alex has already agreed to be part of it. He's almost definitely forgotten that he's agreed to be part of it, but I have a screenshot. So, there we go. That's not Titch, that's Octo, who's on the wrong account. I'm pretty sure. Ninetales has a mic, Ninetales just doesn't like to speak, which is completely fair enough. We have plans for it. Yeah, that is a bit threatening, isn't it? Cake can be made of cake and still be marble cake. Yes, I do have blackmail, even if it definitely isn't blackmail. You tried to catch a marble in your mouth. Oh dear. Why are Octo and Titch just Stefanos? I refreshed to say goodnight, but it bumped me back over. I need to alter whatever setting is doing that. Well done, Octo. Congratulations once again. Start with this piece. That seems like a much better way of lining this up. But you, just there, go to sleep, Octo. You're being silly. Oh, it's a bop, this one. That there. Immediately drop that. Nearly drop that into the right place. Good night, Octo. Or the good night beam MP official. That is impressive and terrifying, Milkman. Well done. If I hadn't done all this Beam server and 5M server stuff for Alex, he probably wouldn't have said yes. He's a busy man. But I've done a fair amount of stuff for him. I'd like to think. Yes, sleep. I'm not silly, don't be daft. If such man Alex is involved, will there be gravel traps nearby May to remind him to brake? Alright, nearby, comma, may need to remind him to brake. He'll have brakes, so don't you worry. We live and learn, and break teeth. Alright, 45 years ago you swallowed about 10 marbles. They've not come out. I'm concerned about all of you. That's all I'm going to say. And we're going to move on from the marble topic of conversation because you all worry me. Oh, I'm still peckish. Do I have another mini roll, or do I trust that the food is still being swallowed? Right, so we need to do all of these in very much the right place, in the right order. So that one goes there, and the same one for the other side doesn't exist. Ah, there it is. Okay, we're all good. Carry on. Nobody panic. And then it's long one. Yep, good. Long one, and then small one. Then flat one. And that's how it goes. There. And then two more. These all need to be non-good. They are. Oh no, that's all of them. Hold on me. And then just 3 of these. And before I put this one down, put that in. There you go. How did you manage that? How? Chat's always doing a good job about something. Giant kidney stone, oh dear. I don't know how I worry you, but I probably do somehow. You all do. You all concern me. Every single one of you, in some way, you are cause for concern. Orient Express, sure. Orient Express. Nice. Take 2 of these. Place it on top. Take 2 of these. And place it on top. Look at us go. Anybody tell me what that means? Virtually. I know what that means. Because I'm really clever. No, I just happen to know very basic French. I mean, you're a bit less Okay, no, I didn't see the second part of your message. Yeah, sure, you can go by that logic. If you want. The train carriage is indeed starting to train carriage. You are correct. When I was growing up, your mum said you could be anything, so I decided to become a problem. Ain't that a mood? That's an easy way to get Ira to agree with you. We wish you knew French. It sounds fun to say sometime. I don't know, of all the languages I could have learned when I was younger, I do sometimes wish I'd learned some other languages instead of French. I started learning Japanese at one point, but it was too difficult, so I gave up. But I still know the numbers 1 through 10. That means it's the sleeping carriage, by the way, because voiture means car. Sorry, voiture means car, and lit means bed. Je vais voyager à la voiture. That is probably incorrect grammar, but you want to know whose problem it isn't? Mine. That's why I was really good at the French vocabulary. It's the grammar I never really got. So I'd always speak this really awful version of French, where it's basically all the correct French words, but just using English grammar. Just take an English sentence and directly translate it. My French teachers hated that, but they actually quite liked me because I was one of like the only students who actually tried. Everyone else took French as a free subject because apparently it was really, really easy to pass, but I wanted to be good at it. Mainly because I was shit at it, so I had to learn. Incorrect grammar, English is hard enough and we don't bother trying. Exactly. Don't wake the sleeping carriage. I think they're all awake now, Garden. That's everything here, right? Yeah, sure. Next step, Budapest. Steaming along the Danube River. That was relevant as of last night's video. Towards Budapest, the water shone like gold. Apparently, that's what it says down here. He needs language. It's fine. We can all just guess. You and you. Ow. Okay. Well, that reminds me. I do need to throw Alex a message about something. Remind me. Well, I was going to say when the bag's finished, but it is, since it is. I need to shoot a message about one of the videos. Which I'm going to do now. Discord. Fail race. No. Censored. Go and tap back to this. There we go. Yes, I've sent him a message. He'll forget to reply and then I won't have the information by the time I need it. But it's fine because I tried. I'm not throwing Alex. That is a bad idea. A significant portion of my income is thanks to Alex having a much bigger YouTube channel than me. Let's not get rid of him just yet. Right, so now I'm going to mute myself and go open bag number 11. I shall be right back. Behave and we'll after you. Oh yes, well, me too. I do wish I learned sign language because it's just a good skill to have, especially for people who don't have any other choice. Like when it comes to speaking like international other languages, like French, if you don't know French, there's still a chance that that French person can speak English. But if somebody is limited to only sign language, that's their only option, and I feel like that's on us people who do have an option to learn their language, you know? Yes, that's where the bees live. In the beehive. No writing, SMH. I used to know the entire BSL alphabet. British Sign Language alphabet, but I've forgotten most of it. I can only do the vowels now. A, E, I, O, U. Which is shocking that I've managed to remember that. Is he supposed to be rebooting Top Gear with media unknowns? Oh, right, it's a joke. I see. I thought that there was actually an announcement that more Top Gear was happening with Alex, Dangerman and Lado. That is true. Mima? Mima or Mema? Well, how do I pronounce your name, TKS? Chat will never behave because they never have before, and I don't see where they're going to start now. Everybody likes Honey. Honey's good. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of effort for them to have to go around with a notepad and pen when everybody could just, you know, learn their language. That's never going to happen. It's wishful thinking. If there are more hours in the day, there are so many things that I would try and learn. Started teaching myself Dutch for a while, but I already knew some German, and what happened was I just kept getting confused between German and Dutch. I would try a Dutch sentence and half of it would be German, half of it would be Dutch. And then I went back to just speaking German, and then I kept putting Dutch words in there. So I've quite ruined both languages of what I had learned. And Martin, welcome. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Mima is how it's pronounced, but it's spelled that. I love English language, and it was supposed to sound out our messages. Well, thank you for letting me know. I do always endeavour to try and pronounce everybody's names in chat correctly. So, you know, that goes for anybody. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, shout at me. Let me know, and I'll try and improve. Oh, that would have been excellent, Sean. Thing is, when it comes to languages like that, when you don't learn them young, you have to keep using them, otherwise you are going to end up forgetting. It's like, I became fairly fluent in French when I was learning it for like GCSEs and such. And then I you know, passed my French GCSE. Got an A in that, by the way. And then I've never needed to speak French since. The occasional time where I go to France, the French people are so grumpy that anytime you try and speak their language, they just speak English at you to try and get you to stop. Which means it's slowly slipping away from my brain. Yes, shouting is best avoided. That's true, Garden. Doing good, that's excellent. I'm doing wonderfully, Martin. I got a little bit confused about which bag we needed to start on, so I made some inverse progress, but it's fine. Oh, that's actually a good point. We can put this on now, can't we? These bits that we did earlier, and then realised that we had nothing to put them on. That on there. You know what? I can figure out which one's the front at a later point. Because technically one of these needs, like, the one that has this is the front, and then the other side is the back, which doesn't have that piece. But it's fine. We can just swap that specific piece over later. Come on. Work, please. My parents to me through most of my teenage years. Work, please. There you go. Your cousin is bilingual. He speaks fluent French and fluent Thai, and he's only 6 years old. When he gets done every summer to see my aunt's family, he just translates for your uncle. That's excellent. It is really starting to train carriage, isn't it? I wish I was bilingual. I wish I was multilingual, but being English, that's just not how our education system works, unfortunately. And it is possible to learn, but it's possible to learn at an older age. But it can be terribly difficult, especially when you're a bit stupid like me. Ow, 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 ow. Why was that piece so sharp? That was rude. Ow. There we go, that is a mood indeed. I don't know what I said that was a mood, but I'm going to agree with you, Floof. So you remember more Klingon than French or German? That's excellent, Skitcho, that's perfect. Very jealous of people You're very jealous of people's ability to speak multiple languages. Meanwhile, you struggle to properly use English. Well, I think it's better, rather than trying to perfect your English speaking, just start learning another language. 2 halves is better than 1 whole, you know? Well, it's pretty much the state of me with English and French. I can barely speak either. But I can speak enough to get by, regardless of if the person I'm speaking to speaks French or English. If I was speaking to a French person who doesn't speak or understand a word of English, I could get by. I would probably have to get them to slow down a bit, because French people speak incredibly quickly. But I think I can manage it just. German and Dutch, I can manage reading. I can just about translate the written words and figure out what they're saying with context and such. But speaking it, I need lots of time to prepare, and listening, I cannot do. My comprehension for those languages is nowhere near enough. Let's swing you around to here, shall we? There we go. On there like that, perfect. You don't remember much. Well done, Martin. Very people speak on 4 times speed, let's be honest. You don't know why? What do you not know why? I believe the English have the worst foreign language education than anywhere else in the world. Yeah, almost definitely being there. Because we've just decided that we're the most important country, so everyone else should learn our language. Which, the annoying thing is, it works. Which means we carry on doing it, and I very much dislike that. So learning French and Spanish at some point in your life, I confirm speaking fast is a universal romance language problem. It is indeed. My sister learnt Italian and had the exact same issue. Thankfully, my parents are overachievers, and we all got, me, my brother and my sister all got, not homeschooling, but like we had tutors come to the house to help us with the languages, to learn them properly, rather than relying on the school education, because it was very poor. So I had private French lessons for a couple of years, which unfortunately really helped. Got forced into German when I was in academy. I only learned to say, I have a bike, I have a sibling, and a few numbers as the teachers. Let's say she had the teaching style of the World War II German man. Oh dear. Yeah, one of my French teachers when I was in secondary school, their idea with teaching was putting episodes of The Simpsons on for us to watch for 40 minutes. And not even having the audio in French, having English audio and French subtitles. That was his idea of teaching French. He got fired eventually, but not for poor teaching reasons, for much worse reasons. Dressed like him too, I did. Oh, that's nothing. You don't need to apologise for interrupting, Gardner. Just let us know anything you want. That seems like an excellent sandwich. I hope you enjoy it, Garden. Yes, exactly, yeah. Oh no. And me too, Flip. I too am fluent in gibberish. Right. What are we doing? I think we'll probably do this bag and one more. I guess streams always end up... Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal, chat. We're going to finish with this bag, but I'll do another stream later of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. How's that for a deal? Just getting 5 from Octopus Riz always happens, unfortunately. Yeah, it does. Also, yes, Blue. Yeah, 14, Artie. I have no idea what she said. This is such a good piece of music. Artie, are you speaking... My brain, I had it in my head and my brain has immediately gone blank. I'm not looking at chat because I don't want to be told it. Are you speaking Gungan? That's what it sounds like. Pokemon, so you'll take that deal? Good enough. Dax says deal. Excellent. You speak Spanish in Sky Scoop? You don't remember a thing about how to speak Spanish accent. Glad you're enjoying it, Garden. If you're back for Pokemon Infinite Fusions, probably I'll be playing Mario Kart Wii online. Yes, you can. It's excellent. I know of the online player base for games like that, and it's wonderful to see. But I hope you enjoy playing it later. Yeah, Archie's definitely speaking Gengan. 100%. That's not a real language. LEGO streams always end up being very chill. That's what everyone says about them. I've made a mistake here. Yeah, that's because we need a 1x5, not a 1x4. One by 5, please. There it is. Much better. I do my best to make them nice and chill at the very least. 1x1, thank you very much. Let's not go too far, Martin. Let's not go too far. Alright. Now 1x4 brick. And then the arch. For the little way. See, look at that. I'm basically fluent in French. You do end up streaming Infinite Fusion. Prepare yourself for Glacium Propaganda. I'm all for Glacium Propaganda. It's not going to work, but I'm all for it. You do. It's something that you're scarily good at, Martin. Actually, do we have to invoke the no foreign languages rule in chat? It's a rule I don't like having, to be honest, because like having a bit of stuff in other languages is good, because it's good to learn and see other languages. But also, we've got to be able to see what you're saying. In case we need to ban you for being mean. You can read Galactic Basic and Daedric. Oh, that's excellent, Vulcan. I still need to learn Orbesh, which is obviously a written language, but it's still something I want to learn. As if you don't know, that's Star Wars. And Caroline, you speak the Netherlands. Of course you do. Yes, that makes sense that you would, seeing as that's where you're from. And I hope you're doing well, Caroline. Always lovely to see you. As I said it earlier, Dutch I can just about read. Unless it's something really obscure. Like, I don't know all of the words in a sentence, but I know enough words in most sentences that I can use it as context to figure out the rest of it. And if you give me enough time to prepare, I can probably speak a sentence or two. But that's about it. Yes, that is true. We could do with a distraction from Mr. Blobby. That is correct. These doors are more spacious than my house. And Martin's on Twitch, so you're not at work then, clearly. Yes, RT? Oh, Foxdio! Well, of course I failed to identify the language. Do you think I was trying to? There we go. Sims, that makes sense, yes. I've never really played any Sims games. Like, I've technically played them, but more in the sense that I've opened them, got bored after 10 minutes, and then closed. Okay, and then we need this for our painting that we're definitely putting on here. Yep, it's a modern piece of art because it's blank, which is apparently a good thing. Or something, I don't know. No, we don't do stickers here. I don't like stickers. You need to get yourself some Lego. It might help ward away the depressive darkness. It does do that very well. I highly recommend getting some Lego. Maybe not a set like this because it's rather overpriced. It's very good, but it's rather overpriced. I'm good, Caroline. How are you? Of course you speak Dutch. Because you are Dutch. Otherwise, why else would you be visiting it so frequently? Postmodernist brown sorrow. Your best piece of art. Oh dear. You retire from the shop, talk about geeky. Vibing with the wife. That is good. I hope you and the wife are both doing excellently. Oh, and the same over here. fallen off. I've derailed this conversation. I mean, the train. Again. It's modern art once again, because stickers bad. Stickers are illegal. I think she might be, Archie. It's just a hunch. But I think she may be. Righty-ho, what is next? Well, this. But what is it? I've immediately dropped it for a second time. Well done, me. Ow. Ow. Hurty. Lego fighting back. Send help. And then another one. I've dropped that piece as well. I've no idea where it's gone. It's run away. Yes, swearing in a lot of languages is very important. But we're sitting on your arm and now it's sore. Well done, Flu. I would recommend doing not that. There you go. I built the track net. If not, you've definitely derailed the video. That is true. What we did when we first started building this was months ago, so we took a break from LEGO streams. We did start building the track. We realised it was going to be incredibly boring and repetitive, so we moved straight onto the train. And then I was supposed to go and just do the track off stream. Do you want to know what I haven't done in the months since? I haven't touched the track. Mainly because I forgot. I'll get round to it eventually. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Bloody Nora, that made me jump. Thank you, Martin, for the boo and the £1 tip. It's very appreciated. You hag. Yeah, no, the track is just over there. You can't see it, but I promise it's there. Definitely, 100%. And thank you for all the happy dobies too. It's very appreciated. Thank you, Martin. Very loud. That's the one I turned down as well, and it's still quite loud. And then you go on here, followed by a U. No, not a U. No, there are no sheep here. We're not in Wales. That's done, that's done. So now it is this, which goes along here like that. Well done, me. I'm so good at this, aren't I? Oh, we need to build 2 of these. Okay. We're going to attempt to speedrun building the second one of these. The time starts when the first 2 pieces are put together, okay? So before I do that, I'm going to get all the pieces I need and put them in order. This is going to be really, really quick because I'm not going to make any mistakes and I'm not going to get distracted at all. Then 2 of you at the same time, followed by you, then you, and you at the same time as that. Then we have one of you at the same time as one of you. Then that plus that. Then with you just off to the side. And then this section is you, you, and you. You ready for this? I would never lie to anybody. You can trust me on that. I've never lied anywhere. Definitely. It's because I'm English. We were genetically engineered to have reassuring voices, so that we could fool our adversaries into making mistakes during wartime. That's true. That's what happened. Not get distracted. I'm already distracted. I've been procrastinating doing my essay that's due in 6 days. Procrastination is a strong point. Stop watching the stream. Go do the work. SMH. Everybody, stop watching the stream. Do all the chores you need to do, and then you can come back. Or else, I'll turn this stream around. I am ready. Here we go. I'm not going to time this because I can't be bothered. Anyway, we can compare it to the first bit I did. Actually, I'm going to put that on first because it's incredibly fiddly. go, got the fiddly bit done. I shouldn't even need to look at the instruction, because I've laid these out in the way that makes sense to me. Oh, that's immediately come apart. That's fine, that's part of the speedrun strat, I promise. Yeah, there we go, that goes on that side. And then you go there. That and that. Ta-da! I did it! That's a new world record for that bit. I mean, we are doing it at the stream this evening, so you should all get your chores done before that. Yes. Yes, you should start your essays. You don't trudge the bitches, we all sound like Bond villains. Well, that is... yes, that is because we make excellent villains. Does turning the stream around mean the feed is rotated 180 degrees or you start disassembling it? I start disassembling the Lego. All of this that we've built today, I'm going to take it apart piece by piece until people go and do their chores. No, I'm not that sadistic. Oh, that is excellent, Tom. They are excellent, aren't they? They are very comfortable. I'm very much enjoying them. They're incredibly comfortable. So now this goes on here like that. And then this goes on here like... what? I've confused myself. Like that. There you go. I've unconfused myself. Everything is okay. Big recommend indeed. Oh, goodness sakes. 2 more. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay them all out in preparation. How do I get rid of that bit of the sleepy dust in my eyes? I had a terrible night's sleep, by the way. Not like awful, but compared to normal. I just couldn't fall asleep, kept waking up. Ended up waking up just before 12 o'clock. I didn't look at the time. I've got ages. I'm just going to lay in bed for a bit. And then I looked at the time and realised that I hadn't woken up at 10 o'clock, I had woken up at 12 o'clock. And that the time is now 20 to 1. I had 20 minutes to go sort out the stream. Which is why I was slightly late starting. Because I was running around the house frantically getting everything sorted. These streams take a lot more prep than all other streams combined. But it's fine. I got to lay in and that's what matters. I'm going to have another sip of water. The bottle's got its jacket on. But underneath this, it is trans-coloured. Also, really, really excellent at keeping water cold. It's brilliant. And it holds lots of water. I used to have a smaller water bottle, which you may remember briefly would go past the camera on Lego streams. I had to fill it up like 3 times a day. Here's this. In the evening before I go to bed, fill it up. Still ice cold by morning and ice cold throughout the rest of the day, and then it's usually empty by the end of the day, ready to be filled up again. It's perfect. Right. Okay, so I need to do this prep twice. Yeah. So we're going to go all the way down one, finish it, and then go all the way down the other. That's the plan. Need another one of those, please. You're not being used here. You're not being used here. You aren't. Oh, good. Somebody's revving their engine a lot outside. That's really, really fun. That feels like somebody's just got their first car and they're excited about it. I'm sure you can be all of the above, Chris. And welcome, Half Dead. I hope you're well. I'm not a silly goose. Don't be daft. Might be a smidge. And then we need both of these. Yeah, just like that. That's good. And then you plus... no, rotate. Come on, there we go. Plus you. Yep. Like that. And that there. That's good. And these up here. Whee! Oh, bloody no. Thank you, Tom, for the membership. It is very appreciated. There's 11 months of tier 1 membership. It is very, very generous indeed. hopefully we have lots of happy Tobies in chat. Thank you. I don't know if you could hear this engine, but it was quite a shit engine. In the nicest way possible. Not that there's a nice way to say that, but it was the truth. No, not that. And that. There we go. Okay. You couldn't hear it. You couldn't even hear the engine. It was just exhaust noise, really. Not good exhaust noise either. Look at all those Happy Tobies flying around the screen. Isn't that brilliant? Darren, did you specifically put those Happy Tobies in Twitch so that they'll bounce around the screen? Because thumbs up to that. I don't understand why it won't work with YouTube. Like, I've reset the settings so many times. Every mode I've tried doesn't work. Oh, no, anywhere as good as Pingu's engine over there. To be fair, Pingu sounded quite good when I had a hole in the exhaust, which we'll ignore. I got it fixed eventually. Okay, so we're going to do 2 of these. No distracting at all. Here we go. I've immediately forgotten 2 bits. It's alright, I've recovered. Smooth, quick recovery, that one. And that. You, and this goes on the left side. Naturally. Down there. Down there. Down there. One done. Straight on to the next one. That is true. Technology just never works. You are correct, unfortunately. See, look how good at building Lego I am. I'm so nimble and dexterous. Truly. Oh, I've immediately dropped a piece. Calm down, everybody. Everything's fine. I've almost definitely made a mistake during this. I'm just going to point out. And done. It's a new world record again. Does that emoji work? Oh, the Luigi doesn't know what. Did the Luigi emoji appear on chat? On screen? I didn't see. I wasn't looking. Try Luigi again. And yes, of course, we're both on YouTube and Twitch, so you can pick what you like. There he is! I can't see where I'm pointing. It's a little guy. Excellent. Clapping emojis? Oh no, that's on YouTube, never mind. It will eventually work on YouTube chat as well, but currently it only works on the Twitch chat, unfortunately. We have a guy around here that has the kind of exhaust you've got to be careful when you drive, unless you want them to think you're doing a drive-by. Oh dear. He's just a little guy. Random question for Amy. How do you feel about the Skoda Fabia? That is one of the cars of all time. Oh, that's adorable. You have a lot of Luigi-based emotes, and I approve of this. I like this one. He's friend-shaped. Apparently clapping doesn't work, Floof, for some reason. Who knows why? Certainly not I. These are identical, so it doesn't matter which one I do first. I've broken a piece off of the undercarriage. Let's just fix that, shall we? Fully aware that you cannot see any of that. There we go. And then spin it around. This one. Ta-da! I did a thing. Meow. Excellent for whenever we do our next Mario Kart stream. Which, no promises, by the way. I have no idea when that's happening. Right. We're getting towards the end here. And again, this is such a bot, this one. That's that done. That's that. You on there, and you on there. I'll build them both first. Revving their engine again. That's brilliant. I'm going to look outside if they're still doing it in a sec and try to see what car it is. Because that's not a car. That's not an engine revving I've heard before, so it's clearly new. Or well, not new, as in they recently bought it. out to actually be something really, really cool and interesting, and I've just been really mean to it. That doesn't work. Where is it? Wait, what have I done wrong here? Oh, I put these in the wrong places. I managed to do it on both of them on the same side. And then get them both right over here. Yeah, that's incredible. I managed to get exactly half of them wrong, and then accidentally put both of the wrong ones on the same side. For maximum confusion. And that's that done. Right. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the Lego for today. It's going to be the end of this stream. What we are going to have, though, in approximately... let's see, it's 2:45. In 4 hours and 10 minutes, we're going to be live again, playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That's a cool cat. Don't be sad. He's fine. See, look, he's happy. Oh, he's fallen over. Well, no, he might be sad because he's just going to sit in the train. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to be back later, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Hope you have all enjoyed. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the memberships and the subscriptions and the tips and the chats and the likes and everybody. You're very appreciated. And I will hopefully see you all later this evening. Ta-ra! I can't find my mouse, so I can't end stream. There it is. Yes, ta-ra!